You're entering the Mayo experience.
Mayo experience. Mayo experience. Mayo experience. Experience.
Welcome to the Pat Mayo Experience, presented by Underdog. This is the Week 16 instant recap. We'll be getting spreads later. We got food later. Cam is on the line. Cust is in studio, and the Lions have looked worse today than I think they have at any time over the past 4 years.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a way for your season to come apart at home against the Steelers, with everybody, including me, thinking the Lions were in a fantastic spot to win this game and still maybe make the playoffs. And like they basically have like a 6% chance at this point.
Yeah,
They're done. They're toast,
done.
Cam. They're horrible. Like,
I agree.
Another thing too, early in the game, it's like I get Dan Campbell and like analytics or whatever, but maybe I'm old school. But just take points. Like you're down 3-3 is not bad. And again, know what it does, Pat? I know the numbers say go for it and this and that, but it's a mental thing. Like you're like, oh, here we go again. We just could have scored, and then the other team goes, oh, great, we're still up 3. We have the ball, and then boom, Pittsburgh's just moving it on them, moving the sticks. Like that's the whole thing with these guys. It's like, dude, I know you're a riverboat gambler, and actually, in the last touchdown, if you went for 2 and got it, you'd be down 8 before that last touchdown, right? It would be 18, correct? I'm not drunk. So
no,
anyway, I'm going to tell you something. I just don't like the way this guy, I know he's a motivator, Pat, but I think he does a really bad job. Just going to be honest with you.
I criticize him for his play call, that he rolled Goff out on that 4th down where he's not mobile, so he can't run. And when you roll out a quarterback like that, you cut half the field off. And if you don't have an open guy, as he didn't, you're whamboozled. And that's exactly what happened.
That game completely flipped on the
Antonio Freeman catch.
Yeah, the Kenneth Gainwell catch that you just like, oh yeah, no one touched me, I'm not down. And then that was the end of Detroit. It sucked their soul out.
Yeah, they got a lot of problems. And then right when you get a touchdown at the end of that game, you let Warren bust one off like that. Like that's unacceptable. You get the ball back and look at them now. Maybe they score here. They're not even done yet. There's 4 minutes left in this game. If they get a touchdown, but who knows? They can't stop Pittsburgh, guys. I just got one thing to say, Pat, and about like just performances. And I don't know what the hell's going on. Trevor Lawrence, to me, I've never seen this guy play like this since his days at Clemson. The things he did at Denver today were like, I'm watching this guy run, diving forward, getting lit. He got lit up so hard. I thought he was dead, and he comes back for more. Like, Steffi Graf, who? This guy's on fire, man. And I'm going to tell you, that Jacksonville team, they punched Denver right in the face. Like that team, like that. I was on Jacksonville, Pat. I thought they could win, but not like that. Domination.
I worry for Jacksonville now.
Why?
Because everyone was very dubious about Jacksonville. Like, oh, they went through this win streak. They didn't play anybody. Now they get this test. Can they pass the test of Denver? And they brutalized them. And everyone's going to be, well, they're clearly the best team in the AFC.
Oh, I don't think
so you know what happens now.
I don't think they're clearly the best team in the AFC, but I think that they can make their case equally with Denver and with the Bills and with the Texans or whomever to say that or the Patriots, that they're right there. I mean, like...
And no love for the Chargers, who just went...
No, the Chargers look good.
Chargers did.
Beat the Chiefs, beat the Eagles, beat the Cowboys.
A great streak. The Jags are in this great spot because they win this game. They're only a game back of the 1 seed and now own the tiebreaker against Denver. And if Denver stumbles either against the Chiefs or the Chargers, who they'll play in week 18, the Jags could find themselves in the 1 seed.
They could use the 1 seed right now. I mean, who do you even want to play? All the FC teams are so close. And Pittsburgh just goes into Detroit and likely ends up winning, although Detroit might score a touchdown here at the end, get an onside kick, and win the game. Who knows?
It's happened this week already.
We'll see what ends up happening in this situation. But, I mean, with so many of the games this week, Cam, it wouldn't be that shocking. Oh, Gibbs? Oh, yeah, get in, Gibbs.
There it is.
Yes.
Yeah, needed that one.
This is great news.
Here's the deal. Jacksonville, though, I look at this team, Pat, and I'm like, they play a horrible schedule, whatever. Well, you went into Denver today and you kicked their ass.
Mm-hmm.
That defense is underrated, and they have a lot of guys there that do a lot, and they're well coached. It's one of those things, and they have a good kicker. Like Little's good. Special teams are good. Like I'm looking at this team, check. And Trevor Lawrence looks like he's young again. Like he's a totally different quarterback. Like he's playing. He must have been banged up so hard that we're just like, whoa. And now finally things are starting to work out because this guy, the hits he took in that game, and Denver's D's good. And Jacksonville, like they had Washington today as like their 3rd, 4th receiver. This guy's making cuts like he's breakdancing and whatever. I'm like, oh my God. Like that's the thing. Jacksonville's one of those teams they're unheralded. But you're right, Pat. You know the way it works when we gamble, right? Like that stock was at a pretty good price. We can get in now. You're going to pay a premium because people think the Jaguars are the best after seeing this game, and they can lay an egg. It's the NFL.
You know, we just saw Houston lay an egg. They got away with it at home against the Raiders. The Bills laid an I don't know how really to quantify the Bills thing, though, because Allen got hurt and then they couldn't do anything.
Yeah, the whole second half was just basically Bills handing off and hoping they could survive, and they just barely did. Wasn't
Bills,
a very...
It's concerning, guys. That defense, like when Shedeur Sanders and Cleveland are like doing things to you, just running all over you, getting the ball back. Like it was a very, very concerning game. You win the game. That's fine. You know, you don't cover the number, but that's the thing. Like the Bills defense, it's just not good enough. Like they're going to have to score. What do you guys think? Like in a playoff game, like 38? Because it's just one of those situations. They can't get off the field. And that's so dangerous. We saw what Houston did to them defensively too. And there's just that offense is prolific, but that defense is really, really troubling.
Yeah.
Does Denver's loss in the situations that worry you about Denver here? Because this could be the start of a slide. Like you lose to the Chargers next week?
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from
they
now.
Played the Chiefs on Christmas.
Yeah, Chiefs on Christmas. Yeah, the Chiefs were not great today.
And now they had a quarterback who I've never heard of, who's now going to play the rest of the way.
He did look better than Minshew.
He looked okay.
He looked better than Minshew. Okay is stretching.
But like the Titans, like took them to town, and like when that happens to you, oh boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have some rough.
It's good for those of us who are cheering for losses, cheering for wins from like the Raiders and things like that, because we need that for the Jets to jump up to fourth in the picks this week. So
I do enjoy that you're not rooting for the Jets to lose. You're actively rooting for the Jets to win, yet still cheering for everything around them. I like that angle to come at it.
Well, it works out. It's the best of both worlds. I'm always cheering for my team to win, but it's things are working out okay. We're like 1 week away. I think the Raiders and Giants play each other next week, so somebody's got to win. So we could very well jump into third, and who knows? The Browns could win a game too.
Suppose so. Yeah. Well, let's go back to Thursday, Cam. How excited were you on Thursday night?
Thursday. What a night. I got to tell you, I was doing a live stream, and I don't do very many of them. Morency usually takes care, but Drew, the company wanted me to do it. I'm like, you know what? Seahawk game. I'd rather, like, I was going to go get wasted at a bar. I'm like, no, like, you know what? Let's do this thing. But my heart monitor, like people in the chat, Pat, they're like, look at Cam, he's purple, 180 over like one. Like they said it was just a shit show. Like I was like up and down and up and down. And that 2-point conversion, I love the comment. Oh, Charbonnet, what a savvy play. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just can't believe he's in the end zone. Like that game was nuts. I'm like, here comes Sammy, another pick. Like the Rams had control of that game. And then all of a sudden, Pat, that's what we talk about, Cust. Shaheed, he's a game changer. He's got track speed. This guy has already taken back 2 kicks for these guys since he's been traded to Seattle from the Saints, right? Or picked up. I'm just telling you, man, I got concerns with Darnold. We all do. But another thing about Seattle that is very, very troubling, they got to use Kenneth Walker more. I'm sick and tired of the draws with Charbonnet for 1 yard. I get it. Like Seattle's a very predictable offense, guys, and things were great at the end of that game, but Walker in open space is a monster. I don't understand. They underutilize him. It's really stupid. Like they got to figure it out because his 2 best games this year have been against the Rams both times. Other than that, I'm like, why aren't you guys giving this guy more touches? The guy's wicked. You see how good he is, Pat. He's strong as fuck. He breaks tackles. He's quick. He does everything. Anyway, that game was awesome. I bet him live too on the money line. I was going fucking bananas watching that game. Like I was literally this close to like telling Drew, I'm done with this live stream. I'm very bitter. And then it was like a miracle. Then Chicago pulls it off on Saturday. Like, what the hell's going on in this league?
You know, in week 11, you dominated the Rams, but lost because of the 4 picks, but they dominated the game and lost. I thought Thursday, the Rams kind of dominated them, but they won. So it sort of balances it out.
Very rarely.
I don't know what to say, guys. It's the NFL. It doesn't really fucking matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Sam Darnold threw 4 picks and we lost a game by 2. And we dominated them statistically. They were literally. I am a little bit worried though because Seattle knew Puka Nacua was going to be the only guy, and he still shredded us for over 200 yards. Like
this was a week where Sam played great, Lawrence played great,
hold on.
And Caleb Williams played.
Darnold didn't play great.
Okay, but Caleb came up huge when it mattered. Yeah. Sam came up huge when it mattered, and Lawrence played fantastically all game. So all the quarterbacks going into the playoffs, whom I think we probably had the biggest question marks about, and to a degree, give him his credit, Rodgers played excellently today. Like the 4 quarterbacks that we have the biggest question marks about, all passed the test of flying colors this week. So give them their credit.
You ever
Yeah.
notice something, Tim? Every time the media wants to give a guy a Hummer, that's the week he fails. It's like, oh, it was like on the pregame shows. It was the Bo Nix fucking love fest, right? Nobody even talked about Trevor Lawrence.
I don't think Bo
Even
Nix
though
played
they
poorly
were going
today
into
either.
like a winning streak too. And he just literally like, I'm watching this guy play every week now, Pat, and I'm starting to think it's special now. Like the things he's doing on the field and his running, it's like he's gotten faster. Unlike Lamar Jackson, who looks slower, I'm watching this guy in the open field. He's like he's like a horse. He's galloping down there. It's like Josh Allen light, man. Like he's like, I got to give this guy credit, man. He's on fire. I'm a fan.
The Ravens have to be watching this in the locker room right now, getting ready for Sunday Night Football. It's like, what is happening here? We thought we could go out, we play a tough game against the Patriots, and we beat them. The Lions handle business. We can rest Lamar next week, get him healthy for Week 18, and now it doesn't seem like that's going to happen.
But if they win tonight, I think they can, right?
Can they?
Because
this is it again, guys. Like the Pittsburgh Steelers have the ball, the Detroit Lions have timeouts. Like, when are you going to use your timeouts? You got to use your timeout before the 2-minute warning. It's a no-brainer. Like
it depends on the situation. Sometimes you don't, because you don't want to use it with like 2:04 and allow the Steelers to be able to throw the ball.
Tim, they got to get the ball back. You know what I mean?
But if you call timeout with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left, Cam, that allows the Steelers to throw the ball without impunity, right?
Saying, they got to call it now. If it's 3rd and 11, if you don't call a timeout, you're a moron. It's a simple concept.
Yeah, I guess if the Ravens win tonight, I guess technically, do they own all the tiebreakers with the Steelers?
Well, I mean, they don't own the tiebreaker currently with the Steelers, but I guess they would if they tied, if they beat them in Week 18.
They beat them. So if they win tonight, they go to 8-7. Let's presume the Steelers end up winning here. That's no guarantee yet. They go to 9-6, so they'd still be a game behind. That if they lost next week and the Steelers won, it'd be over.
Correct.
So
that's right.
But if the Steelers lose this game and the Ravens win tonight, then both teams can sit Rodgers, sit Lamar, get everyone.
But
healthy.
that looks like it's not going to happen.
True.
The Steelers look like they're going to win, and so
same situation with Carolina and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay sucks.
Oh my goodness! What a performance!
What it is, Pat? It's not Tampa Bay sucking. It's like, and I'm watching Baker Mayfield, and I'm like, dude, who's helping you? Like, who's helping you? And their coaching staff. They play a fucking like a soft zone situation. Like they were doing fine, and they leave McMillan open for that touchdown. I'm like, what do you got? Like right before the half, like they gave that game away. They started off great, and then I'm like, okay, like Carolina, just you're right, Pat. Like I don't even know what to say anymore. That running game reeked. You know who was stepping up? Like Mike Evans, he slips on the play. Like I was thinking, at minimum, they tie that game up, they go to overtime and win, or just win and cover the number, winning by 4. And then the guy throws a pick. What a collapse by the Buccaneers. Kudos to the Panthers. Cam's Cats. Yeah, I was on them last year. Too bad. I like Tampa Bay this week, like an idiot. I'm a stooge.
Bowles is gone at the end of the year. If they don't make the playoffs,
so
Bowles gone. He's gone.
He's turned back into the Bulls that used to coach your team.
Exactly. I have seen the Todd Bowles experiments. I've seen a Todd Bowles team almost make the playoffs and then fall apart with 6 interceptions on the last game of the season. So,
all right, so the Steelers.
What Bowles he's a football man, but he doesn't.
He's a good defensive coordinator and will do great.
Thank you, Tim.
And does great wherever he goes.
Some guys shouldn't be coaches. They're coordinators. Right. Mike McDaniel, for example. Todd Bowles. Put him on. Tim's right. Put him on the list. Pat, this guy, he's been around football his whole life. It's like, you don't even make fucking defensive adjustments. Like, you're a defensive guy. Like, what's the
I feel like
here?
That's true with Saleh too. Like Saleh's now, people are saying, oh, he might get another job right away. It's like,
coordinator.
I actually think Saleh's probably the best X's and O's defensive coordinator in football, and that's what he's great at. He had a chance to head coach, and he couldn't manage the room. He couldn't manage the situation. Now, I know the Jets are super dysfunctional, but you're not going to be hired as a head coach of a team that isn't already somewhat dysfunctional.
So how about this scenario, guys? Pittsburgh, even if they hit the field goal, they go up, 32-24. That's 8. Detroit scores a touchdown, gets the 2-point conversion. Then we go into overtime, and they win like in one of the craziest comebacks to make it the trifecta, triactor in horse racing. Seattle, Chicago, that'd be the craziest. This could happen.
The Steelers have good luck in this building, do they not? Do they not historically have very good luck in this building?
I was going to stay and ask what's on the menu. Now I'll fly to Halifax and find you. Don't ever, please bring that up to me again.
It's the worst game ever.
Bar brought up the New England Marshawn Lynch play, and I almost put him through a wall. I don't want to ever remember that day again. It was one of the worst days of my life. I was literally contemplating like going into a Shell station and robbing them because I had no money to pay this guy. It's a snowstorm. I was crying in my buddy's car. That was the worst fucking Super Bowl in the history of Super Bowls. Daryl Jackson, offensive pass interference, play to the one. Oh, yeah, mystery flag. And then Numbnuts comes out 10 years later and go, you know what? That was the worst officiated game I've ever done in my career. Well, thanks, Bill Levy. It does nothing for me when I'm meeting Johnny Knuckles and he wants to put a bullet in my head. Please don't ever bring up that Super Bowl. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Tim.
Duly noted.
You're ruining the vibes of our guest
Du-
here.
duly noted.
By the way,
no,
Pittsburgh missed the field goal.
I just had a flashback and it was very troubling. Like that was one of the Tim. I'm gonna lie. I say in my life that was one of the worst days of my life. Actually, I'm gonna be straight up on it. Like imagine that happened with the Jets and they had a chance to win the Super Bowl and every fucking call went against them. I was just sitting there going, "What is it? It's Jerome Bettis appreciation."
I would never get over it. I would never, ever, ever get over it. Never get over it. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be.
My case. You don't need Lionel Hutz and a smoking monkey, Pat. Those two games, the Patriots game when I was hosting at Shoeless Joe's with the Marshawn Lynch and you're throwing slants at the one, and that Super Bowl, I'm like, fuck, we could have had 3 Super Bowls. I'm so glad we got one.
I was going to say, you do have one though. You do have one, and I would trade that pain for one Super Bowl.
I get it. No, you're right. And that Super Bowl, that was a brilliant day.
If you told me I could go 1-2 in Super Bowls and have 2 gut-wrenching losses and 1 win,
you're so greedy.
I would take that. I would take that over a team who hasn't had a 1,000-yard rusher in a decade and hasn't made the playoffs in 15 years.
That was the Jets' sad stat of the day they put up on the screen. The last 1,000-yard rusher for the Jets was
Curtis Martin.
2015. It's been a decade.
Chris Ivory in 2015.
Chris
It's the last time the Jets had a 1,000-yard
rusher. Kidding me?
That was the year we were 10-5. We went into Orchard Park when Buffalo had nothing to play for, and Fitzpatrick threw 6 interceptions, and we missed the playoffs at 10-6.
Remember when Ryan Fitzpatrick against the Chiefs? It was one of my biggest bets ever. Threw 7 interceptions in one game, and they almost fucking won. I'm like, how do you do that? Like we're talking about Darnold's 4. Think about this guy. He's had a 7 interception, a 6 interception game in his career. Like that's fucked. Don't you think?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I'm still not over that game.
the Steelers, with all their luck in Detroit, just bounced a field goal off the upright.
Well, Rodgers also has.
Yeah, they missed.
Yes, thank you, Tim.
Rodgers also has a lot of luck in this stadium. This is where he had his Hail Mary. This is where he just got another freakish one.
When he left in his last game, didn't he get murdered in this stadium?
Yeah, they missed the playoffs.
No, that game was outdoors in Green Bay. The Lions won that game on the road in Week 17.
Okay, I thought one time he got hurt in the Silverdome bad.
Oh, that could be.
Sorry, Ford Field. I guess
that
back
could
then
be.
It was the Pontiac Silver. No. Well, how long has Ford Field been around for?
2002, I think.
Yeah, so it's always been
anyway,
in
Pat,
Rodgers'
I
life.
told you it's been too many Jameson shots. I'm brain.
Yeah, well, the good thing is that Cam can't drive to the airport and get on the flight to come get you because he doesn't know where his car is.
I love you, Tim. I just don't. That you just brought me back. That was a very dark place.
Duly noted. Won't mention that game ever again.
No, I was sad. Me and my buddy Visine Vince, he bet on the Seahawks to support me too. He's a Niner fan too, because like you know what I mean. But it was just too much, man. That night was just out of control bad. It was. You know what, Pat? They didn't cover the teaser by a half point too. It was just total fucking disaster on all levels. But hey, that's what happens when you bet on sports, kids. Sometimes you're gonna win. Sometimes you're gonna get hooped.
It was just like all those people that had the Green Bay spread and the Green Bay money line on Saturday night.
I had Green Bay. That was one of my picks, I think, Pat, on the show. Was it not?
That's a rip the heart out type of
If they
situation.
have to play Malik Willis for any significant period of time, they're not going to win games.
I don't know. Malik Willis has been good.
Malik Willis has been improved, man. He's fine. He's actually a good backup quarterback.
But he didn't look good last night.
Yeah, but I think that he'll be much better with a week if that ends up because they can.
They play the Ravens next week in a game the Ravens may need.
We saw him last year when Love got hurt in week 1. They tailored the offense around Malik Willis. They didn't have that in place to go.
Pat, can I ask a question about, or do you save it? What's on the menu for Anderson tonight?
We'll find out coming out of the break. It's already here. He doesn't know what it is.
It's always a mystery? It's like a mystery box?
It's a mystery for me.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. You can't tell you. Actually, I kind of like it that way. It's got to be a surprise, or else you'll be like, oh, okay.
Although the Dolphins did not give their best efforts today.
That's an understatement.
I will say, Cam, and I hope you're on board with this. The big block letters on the back of jerseys, like the Dolphins had today, the Giants had it last week. They're so much better than regular jerseys.
Do you really feel that way?
I do.
Yeah, you could like the Texans jerseys
today.
No,
honestly, do you guys really feel that way?
It's so easy to see the names.
It's the worst looking town.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I can
so
see
big.
it.
You're like, oh, look at the
block letters on hats.
No,
bad.
You don't want that.
Block letters on jerseys, good.
Understood.
College teams do that shit. They look like they bought their jerseys at Byway and Dollarama. They look like shit.
Byway, consumers distributors.
Yeah, the problem is when you get the really long name, like when when you're Trevian Henderson and your name looks like this big on the back of a
Like
jersey.
the Texans jerseys
Lock them
today,
up.
I couldn't see the numbers contrasting against the red jerseys. I couldn't see the name bars contrasting against the red. It was terrible.
No, and I'll say this about the Seahawks jersey on Thursday. That shiny green made it tough too.
I liked that helmet. I wasn't so.
the helmet looked amazing.
I didn't love the jerseys that much or the fluorescent letters, but the helmet was awesome.
Oh, that helmet, Pat, I got to get that helmet. It's too
That was
smooth.
awesome.
But I'm going to tell you guys, though, the big block letters, like all the shittiest teams and shitty conferences in college football, like you're like, wow, I guess I could see your last name. It's taking up the whole fucking, like, it looks, I'm not down with that at all. So we disagree.
It's okay.
We're all friends. I just think it looks so ghetto and cheap. Like, that's just me.
No, I like it throws you back to like old 70s and 80s football where like Jack Youngblood's name is easily visible on the back of his Rams jersey or, whatever. I really love that.
Was there they clinched a playoff spot with a win, yet I have not heard one person talk about Philadelphia again this week. Just like, what are we doing with these guys?
I'm not so certain that they would have covered or won had Mariota not gotten hurt.
Yes, I'm with you, Tim.
Once Josh Johnson came in, I was like, oh, this game is over now.
I'm done with the Philadelphia.
And then they
Eagles.
went for 2. What was that?
Because I told you, 2 is more than 1.
What are you doing? You're
Go
up
for 2.
They're up 17.
Don't
the extra
worry.
point makes it 18. They went for 19, and then a brawl ensued. Like, what are you doing?
You know what, Tim? Every guy, Quinn and those guys will have that game. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Billy Madison. That's on the list now.
They play in week 18.
Blood. And I say that if they ever have a chance to stomp on these guys, they will. And I hope they do. I don't know what the Philadelphia Eagles have turned into the Chiefs for. I've never seen a team get more fucking calls than the Eagles all the time. It's ridiculous when I watch their games. I'm like, why? Like, anyway, you're right. If Mariota stayed in the game, I think Washington could win, definitely cover.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of glazed over it just a little bit, but Bryce Young is so strange
It's
that he was really good today. by
He
and
was good
large.
today.
But I don't think out of any quarterback that we're going to get into the playoffs, if they end up making it, which now fingers crossed that Carolina bet comes through in the stupidest way possible. But here we are. You just got to beat the Buccaneers one more time and you're in the playoffs.
Or win next week and hope the Bucks lose next week.
Yeah.
That would happen too.
Are we all on Detroit money line here? Because things are getting real.
Detroit was my super lock. I don't think they're going to cover the number. So
They're
I
not-
need.
yeah.
I
We
need.
used them in the super contest. Pat
I
Rowe
needed
to the top
overtime.
100 now.
I needed
That's great
overtime here, but
Yeah, well, the game's over anyway.
shit. What do you mean?
Oh, there's flags. I didn't see the flags
Yeah,
come
no,
in.
it ain't over. Detroit's got the ball and they're driving.
Oh, no,
They're down five.
I just saw 4th and 2 and it was incomplete.
Okay, I can see the team. So yeah, there we go.
You might be
game's
ahead of me
far
because I have a
from
bad
over.
stream on the go here. However, Bryce Young has the ability in the playoffs out of any quarterback, I think, to look like competent and play well and win a game, but also look like the worst quarterback in the league at the same time. You just don't know which one you're going to
You know
get
what it
any
is,
week.
too, Pat, I'm watching this guy, and Tim's made some astute comments. Bryce Young's different now. The difference
He's not,
now
though.
is
He's not different now.
Well, he's different than he was 2
different
years
now.
ago.
He is before he had happy feet in the pocket. I'm telling you, just a look. I'm not going to say the improvement level is this, but he is using his legs and escapability to get out of a lot of problems. He also throws a better fade than he used to. Like his accuracy is a little bit better. His footwork, much better. I'm not going to say he's a perfect guy, but you're right. It's inconsistent. But I watched him in Tampa today. He made some nice throws. Him and McMillan have a nice little combo going. Let's just say this. I wasn't even sure. I thought he was going to be a bust, like the way he looked before. And now he's a competent NFL quarterback. He's decent.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
not living up to being the first pick in the draft good, but he's playing okay. He's getting better.
He's getting better.
And that happens. Like Jared Goff was bad for 3 years and then got better.
He didn't get better on that play. Oh, more
No, he
flags.
sure did.
I'm pretty sure the refs want Detroit to win this game.
Cam Ward played really well today too.
He played okay. They ran the ball really well.
They
in
did,
that
but he had a good stat line. Cam Ward played okay.
Cam Ward's I'm going to tell you guys something. Like when Tennessee, Cam Ward's a good quarterback.
I think so too.
In college, he made a few mistakes because he's a gunslinger, and Tennessee's kind of a weird team because they have so many flaws, right? But look at who's their best fucking receiver? The answer's
Iomanar?
nobody.
Yeah, Io Manor?
Io Manor,
DK?
DK, yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like they got nobody. You know, that's what you guys said. Like what? Like Tony Pollard and Spears out of the backfield. Like Tennessee needs to draft they need
Jeremiah
help
Love.
everywhere, but
They'll
they need a
draft
real
Jeremiah Love. That would solve their problems.
They need a lot of help in a lot of directions.
You think that they
Offensive
need a
line.
running back? That's what they should
He's
do.
a
No, Tim,
pretty exceptional
that's
player.
what you
Great.
don't do.
Oh,
You
good.
want to be the Raiders?
Yeah,
don't
just
do
be
that.
the Raiders. Yeah, real good work.
The Raiders want to build a Ferrari. Just get to the fucking job site with your Toyota Corolla, you numbnuts.
I think if you have the
We'll have
quarterback,
a
you need to
regular
surround
car,
him
Then we'll
with skilled position
buy
players.
the Ferrari once we figure it out. Right, Pat? Ford
Can't-
Tempo gets you there.
Well, Cam Ward's been sacked more than anyone else in the league. Maybe draft an offensive lineman.
You could do that too.
Or just get a running back. That'll help.
Yeah,
That'd be
running
great.
back and a
That'd
tight
be a
end
smart
too.
move.
That's what we need. Another Brock Bowers. Like they need offensive line help because what's the point if you have Cam Ward when he's going to get him murdered and he'll be out of the league? Like Pat's right. Like the guy gets killed out there. He's
I'm up
pretty
to
bulletproof,
I'm up to 9th place in the
that just happen?
150K spot.
It's happening in the game.
Is this
I
real?
can't see it.
This is real. Sorry, Pat. Are you 2 minutes behind me?
I'm behind, and yeah. Let's see what's there. Just
What are you doing?
Oh,
Anyway, the Lions are like inside the 10, 45 seconds left. If you want me to shut
And what's
up,
the score?
Yeah, you got to stop doing the.
What's the score?
29.
okay, I'm not doing this
Okay,
shit anymore.
29,
I'll just let you until you figure it out. I'll be quiet about this game.
Well, I did want to talk about the NFC a little bit more, but I guess it really kind of hinges on what Detroit does here, right?
In some ways.
Who's not scoring the first touchdown tonight?
Butte.
Who?
Butte.
Oh, they said Boonte.
No, Butte. Butte won't score the first touchdown.
The Boonte man?
That's right.
All right. You really hate him, don't you?
Not a fan.
Oh, Goff's up to 346 and 3 touchdowns. What a game from Jared Goff. How many times did he throw the ball behind someone?
Yeah,
Or
he was
short arm a bounce pass to someone today.
It was a weird game. They're not quite right. Which we should have guessed as soon as they fired their offensive coordinator that things were not quite going to plan.
Well, has that been the biggest
They
loss?
didn't fire him, but Campbell took play calling away from him.
Them losing Ben Johnson was.
It hurt. There's no doubt that it hurt.
It really hurt.
But, that's a great spot for Brian Daboll to be offensive coordinator.
You keep saying that.
That's where I'd hire him. I think Dable's one of those guys. Great offensive coordinator. I wouldn't want him as a head coach.
But he might just go to college.
I wouldn't want to go to college right now either.
You make a ton of money in college.
I guess.
Yeah, today's college, it's a good. You know what the thing about college too is,
Too late to go to
unless
college.
you're in the SEC, it's amazing. Like you could just sit there and go, okay, you know what I mean? Like the best job would be like a guy middle of the pack conference, just doing enough, getting to a shitty bowl game, winning 5 or 6 games, and you just collect a paycheck with these guys. And I love college football.
How long
I
has the
think-
coach at Iowa been there? Like, that's exactly what he does.
Who, Kirk Ferentz?
Yeah,
That
he's
guy's
been there for like-
longer than
Yeah.
like I've had. Yeah, you're right, Tim. He's been there forever. His son was there. He fired his own son as a coordinator. They had a deal in his contract. He's like,
Oh.
if we don't get this many points or whatever, he was short. He goes, sorry, son, you're fired.
Guess he's pass.
Touchdown
He's not
Lions taken off the board, pass interference.
Oh.
So you're catching up on the stream. Wow, that was
Yeah, it's starting to get there. I saw that the points went up, and I dropped to 10th in the
yeah,
in the spy
Pat,
from
I
ninth.
actually said something. I didn't tell you what happened. I thought it was
Yeah,
a touchdown.
I appreciate that. So we're continuing to go here. I thought that I spelled out a situation on the Best Bet Show cam to Rob when he took Atlanta as his gold pick that I said they'd find a way to win by 1, and it was setting up perfectly to do that with the Cardinals marching at the end. And they were going to go for 2 at the end. Whether they scored if they scored the touchdown, they were either going to win by 1 or lose by 1 and screw it up. But Brissett played awful. The Cardinals were so out of sync.
They were too close in the game.
It was, yeah. The game state they have to get down by 25, and then really
That's where Brissett shines.
just punching it down the field. But Atlanta's D actually played really well in the game. I still don't understand. And I know that you guys were rooting for Bijan in fantasy.
Yes,
today,
yes, we were.
But they were trying to run out the clock, and they were like, you know what we need to do? Bring in Tyler Algier for no yards.
Tell you what, they play the Rams on Monday night. I tell you right now, I really like the Falcons in that spot.
Do you?
I really like the Falcons in that spot.
All right, I'm back up. Gibbs had a catch. It's good news.
I don't know about that, Tim. That heartbreaking loss to Seattle. McVay as a coach, the Falcons still are shit. Arizona had a chance to bury them, but they're so shit. That 10-0 lead, they could have extended, but that's what the Cardinals do. They
The
stink.
Falcons have their moments where they can play really impressive football. They just
Right.
don't do it a lot. They just choose
No.
not to.
Fourth quarter against the Bucks was very impressive. Pitts has played a lot better. Their play callings, you're right though. It's insane. Hey, Pat, like, you got Bijan there. It's Algier. Like some of the shit that Falcons do, I just sit back and go, wow.
Well,
That's shocking.
there's been multiple times this year where they've run, I'd say, upwards of 15 plays from inside the 5-yard line where they'll just go basically 3 and out, but then they'll get a penalty. Then they'll go for it again. Then they'll go for it on 4th down, not get it, but then there'll be a penalty. They'll get a reset of downs. And then when they try to throw like a Jake Matthews screen on 1st down, it's like, just run the ball in. You're on the 1-yard line. They ended up having to sneak it in with Cousins.
They did.
Outrageous stuff. Do you feel, what happened with the Texans today? They couldn't move the ball.
Sort of a look-ahead game.
They couldn't move the ball.
They didn't seem like they were that interested in like blowing the Raiders out. They just sort of like sleptwalked through the game. It happens. The Raiders, to their credit, the Raiders played the best they played in like 3 months, and the Texans didn't have anything close to their A game. So it happens. I don't take a whole lot out of the game.
I don't know. Just even seeing the Raiders, I wouldn't say like march down the field on them, Cam, but they weren't outside of like the Geno pick to begin the game when they scored the touchdown. The Raiders moved the ball pretty. Genty ran all over them. Genty doesn't run over anyone.
The worst teams played great today.
That's what
right?
Tim. That was it. But now, Tim, you took the words right out of my mouth. Take a look at the teams that covered. Welcome to the NFL, man. The shittiest teams: Raiders, Titans, all the fucking
Browns.
slugs. It's like, yeah, exactly. Like, just take shit teams. That's why this league just get like you print money betting in this league. It's like the opposite of what's supposed to happen. It happens all the time. It's hard to pick your spots because it's just like the Raiders were so due for a cover, Pat. Like,
they were.
You know, I know that sounds insane, but they really were. Like, and the one problem with Houston is laying 14.5 points with that offense can get stupid.
Yeah, this happened to me last week. I was like, there's no way they're going to cover the 10.5 against Arizona. They went by 25. Take them against the Raiders, who were somehow even worse. And it's a real game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, what happened to the great tackling?
Just didn't have their A game. That happens. Not every team is awesome every single game.
It's true.
You just think against this like lack of offense here? Is that it?
Like, look at Denver. Like, you know what I mean? And it's not like it was brutal, but that's a game at home, a statement game. And they know Jacksonville, once their offense started to move and they figured it out, like Denver's vaunted defense got shredded by third string receivers. Like ATN looked good, shaking tackles. Like their body language today was just like, okay, it's almost like, yeah, Tim, you know what I'm saying? Like
I do.
It's the NFL. Like expect the stupid, like whatever. Oh, there's no way this shit team can do this and this and this. Like look at the teams that covered today. All the worst ATS teams like showed up.
Except for the Chiefs.
And the Jets.
Yeah. The Jets
Chiefs
are the Jets. Your backup quarterback third string quarterback situation is atrocious.
Not good. What happened? You were making.
It's 0 seconds left on the clock and no one knows what's going on.
What was?
I think it's a touchdown. I didn't see the play because I was looking down, but Goff picked up the ball and like took it in the end zone. I don't know if it's a live ball. I have no like. This is nuts.
Yeah, there seems to be there's a penalty on the play too. There's both teams are on the field trying to figure it out.
I guarantee you one thing: doesn't the league want Detroit to live for another week or no?
They would love their game on Christmas Day to have some resonance against the Vikings.
Oh, that was my moment of the day.
What, with the somersault?
Yeah, J.J. McCarthy tracking down with the pick six that wasn't a pick six. McCarthy was the last guy, and he put this like half-hearted dive to tackle.
Yeah, did like
just
a
somersault instead.
You guys see how many third-string, four-string quarterbacks got in action this week, Pat? We're not even talking about backups now. Brosner in Minnesota, McCarthy got killed on that strip sack. Like, things are weird, man. Like, that's the whole thing. Josh Johnson gets in the game for Washington. Like
that guy for the Chiefs.
Yeah, that guy for the Chiefs. DK Metcalf hit a fan.
DK Metcalf's a psychophath, bro.
He's going to be suspended from next week's game. He has to be suspended.
Honestly,
right?
I'm so glad he's gone because you know what he used to do? We used to be winning games and he'd tell somebody to fuck off and do something. So 15-yard penalty. It's like after a while, we're like, you know what? You're not that good to do the things that you're doing to kill the rest of the team. He could be the Steelers' problem. I'm very happy with our receivers.
I have to assume it's either a really hefty fine or a 1-game suspension that's going to come.
You can't touch fans. I don't. Unless the fan probably said something real stupid. Wow. Well. There it is. Game's over.
Game's over. Pittsburgh won?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the end. So it's pass interference on Detroit. Okay, so we'll decline it, not a
Twice.
touchdown.
2 offensive pass interference calls in the last minute. Wow.
This was not Detroit's year. Just wasn't their year.
No, it was their year, Tim. They're great.
But like every break went against them this year. Like they didn't catch any breaks in any of these games.
The problem was Glasgow, like their offensive line with Ragnow, Glasgow, like those guys were the best in the league. You lose. No, I'm really impressed with the Chargers. You got to give Geoff some credit. Like they're banged up, but Herbert's an animal. He's just saying, okay, I'll play hurt. But Detroit, the problem with Goff is he's not Herbert with the mobility factor, right? And teams are figuring out Detroit. Detroit, they got a lot of problems, man. Moving forward, like defensively, they're gonna have to draft somebody that doesn't get like hurt. Their defense reeks. Just call it out for what it is.
Yeah.
Well, they lost both their corners and safety too.
That sure hurts too.
That's not going to.
But Pat, it happens all the time. It's the same players getting hurt all the like. You know what I mean? Like they drafted guys who haven't even suited up for them. They're always hurt. It's like the Boses.
They did
Well,
fine.
they don't play.
I mean, they've lost the second most amount of games to injury this year, with the Cardinals being by far number
And like
one.
last year, I think they lost the most games.
The Lions.
Yeah, like the Lions like had nobody you'd ever heard of on defense. This is why Washington scored 55 points on them in the playoffs.
Well, let's go to break, and we'll come back, and we'll get your food ready, and we'll get some spreads.
All right.
And we'll try to find Cam's car in the meantime, all right?
Okay.
All right, buy these things. All right, people, it's that time of year again. The Mayo Cup is officially open. That's right, your yearly reminder that you could win life-changing money if you stop making coward picks and actually commit to greatness. Let's talk stakes, because the Mayo Cup, not messing around. $110,000 to first place. 110,000 actual real dollars. And with your $250 entry, you're playing for a prize pool of $1.2 million. That's 7 figures of pure, delicious fantasy golf sweat. And this season, the Mayo Cup is fully available in the Fanball app. Week-to-week picks, leaderboard sweats, berating yourself for fading the guy who wins by 6. You can do it all right from your phone. So head to the Fanball app, search for the Mayo Cup, and get yourself entered. $1.2 million in prizes. $110,000 to the winner. Just $250 to play. This is the year, unless you blow it again. But hey, you might not. Sign up now. The contest tees off January 15th. I gotta tell you about pre-alcohol, my secret weapon before a night out. I used to choose a great night or a great next day. Now, I get both with Z-Biotics. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic made by PhD scientists to fight rough mornings. Alcohol creates a toxic byproduct in your gut, not dehydration, that ruins the next day. Pre-alcohol makes an enzyme to break it down. Drink it first, drink it responsibly, and wake up still feeling fresh. I was skeptical, but the first time that I tried it, rooftop, with my pals, drank it before my first cocktail, next morning, felt amazing, ready to crush the day. Go to zbiotics.com/PatMayo to learn more and get 15% off your first order when you use Pat Mayo at checkout. ZBiotic is backed with a 100% money-back guarantee, so if you're unsatisfied for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Remember, head to zbiotics.com/PatMayo and use the code PatMayo at checkout for 15% off. The holidays are here, the season of giving, and at Underdog, they're going big. They even hooked me up with Thunderbirds tickets. It was great. It's like Underdog knows me better than I know myself. But here's the crazy part. They know you guys just as well. From now through the 31st, Underdog is dropping exactly what you want. Daily promos every single day. College football, pro football, basketball, fight sports, you name it. Promos every day for you to enjoy. So check your app every day. It's Underdog Unwrapped, and it's going to be our best one ever. We went to a staple here for you, Tim.
Oh, goodness.
We got some McDonald's for you.
Okay.
It's a Merry Grinchmas for you.
Oh, no. I've been avoiding this meal.
Why?
I didn't want this meal.
It's free.
Well, yes, it is, but like...
I believe it comes with socks.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Tim. I don't know how you feel. I don't like the Grinch as this new corporate Christmas character. I think he fucking stinks. I'm a Peanuts guy. Charlie Brown, that's cool.
You're
Snoopy.
a penis guy?
Yeah.
Big penis guy?
A big penis guy. Big peanuts guy. Anyway, Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the rest of the crew are fun. I don't know who made the Grinch popular or where this came from or why. Overrated.
There's a lot of my kids love the Jim Carrey Grinch movie.
That movie is terrible.
Well, they're little
It
kids.
really is.
If you've seen the real Grinch,
horrible.
you don't like that Grinch. I don't
That
think.
Grinch stinks.
Now, they don't like the original
Yeah,
Grinch.
like the Boris Karloff.
It's a bit slow for kids.
It's like 30 minutes long.
Yeah, but it just doesn't really move at a pace. There's a new Grinch cartoon that they do like a little bit better. It's a bit more action packed. You don't know what the kids are watching these days. You see these shows, the quick cuts. It's like what
They're not watching the $6 Million Man. We know that.
Yeah, we know they're not
What's
watching
in the Grinch burger? Is it a special sauce or is it just a Big Mac?
I think getting tater tots everywhere. Can I have a tater tot?
Yes.
Napkin.
It's called Who Hash. So the French fries are hash browns.
Oh, I love hash browns. I always buy. I'm Tim. I've changed. I used to be a French fry guy. Those patties are my jam now in the air fryer. Just put one with an egg, breakfast sandwich in the morning. Crush it. They're amazing.
Yeah, well, they're cold, so they're not that good.
Fries are for losers. Hash browns are the way to go.
Really? You're all in on hash browns. I don't like the
All
patty.
in.
I'm not big on the patty hash browns. I'm going to have hash browns. I like them as like little potatoes.
I love them all, but the patty ones, Pat, are great. As I said, egg, meats, either you go the sausage round or I love female bacon. I'm a back bacon junkie. Then I'd put the hash brown in there too. Super sandwich. I love it. I do like cubed hash browns as well. Very nice.
What is it?
How's the burger?
That's being inhaled. That is. Holy shit, man.
No, we're Tim. I can't look at you with shit on your face. Now we're talking about penises. Like, there you go. Get a napkin. Anyway, where are we betting tonight? The Ravens? Like, who are we taking here? They got to keep pace.
They do. It's not working for any. The Lions had to keep pace too.
The Lions are different. The Ravens are going to show up.
Why are the Lions different? Why are the Ravens going to show up? They haven't shown up all year.
I don't know, Pat. The line tells you all you need to know in this game. I think they could have posted a 2.5, 3. I see some 3.5s out there. That feels like Patriots trap money. I'll take the Ravens and take my chances. There's an extra bonus sound effect for you. How'd the Cats do today? Excellent, except for the Lions. They fucked up the cat parlay.
They did. Did every other cat win?
Think about it. Paul Panther, cover. What other cats do we have? Oh, the Cincinnati Bengals, the strongest cat of the day, murdering little Flipper and the Dolphins. And what is the other one? Who's the other cat? Pat? Who's the other cat?
It's the Lions.
I thought there was 4 cats.
I thought there were 4.
No, Jaguar.
Oh, yeah, that's
Johnny
right.
Jaguar. He went into Denver and won outright. Cats strong, Lions weak.
Yeah,
Man, I haven't had McDonald's in like 2 years, and now I just want to go over there and like eat 6 Big Macs.
Maybe you left your car at McDonald's.
No, I would never drive that drunk. That's one thing I don't do. I'm very irresponsible with a lot of things in my life, but when I'm that annihilated, I'll just pay for an Uber. I helped a guy a long time ago, and it ruined my life. So I learned my lesson a long time ago. Don't do that.
All right. So
see safety, Pat. A lot of cops around this time of the season too. Got to be careful.
yeah, I mean, I think the first way that you explained it was better. To just be responsible. Don't put your people and yourself into danger is probably the better way.
Yes.
Don't get caught.
Correct.
Unlike Gary Player, who Tim was talking about
Did
earlier.
Gary Player get busted for drunk driving?
No, it's just Tim just called him a cheater. I was like, wait, no one caught him. No one called him on it, so he didn't really
Like
cheat.
a
did he?
cheater with like women, or just a cheater in golf?
Cheater in golf.
Hey, Tim, did I tell you when I met Gary Player at the Masters, he called me a fat fuck? In so many words.
Well,
He goes, hey. He's like trying to max some 19-year-old reporter there. He's like, oh, okay, Gary, start stretching, eh? This guy's too much. He's like, hey, I'm Gary Player. I do 500 push-ups before you hit the alarm clock. And I'm like, yeah, thanks, pal. Eggs, bacon, butter, the North American diet. Shut the fuck up. I don't care about your calisthenics, you fool. Honestly, I wanted to throw down with Gary Player.
Yeah, you doing okay? Did your blood pressure drop after you ate that burger in 13
You
seconds?
did well, Tim.
The burger
Very
was
impressed,
it was a classic Big Mac. Very good.
Sir
I
Bongslot.
liked the Who hashes. They
Sir
were good.
Bongslot said, call the cops because Cust just murdered that burger.
I was hungry.
And what's the rating?
Oh, well, I mean, 9 out of 10.
It seems low for McDonald's.
9 out of 10. It's solid. I like the fries better than the hash browns, but the hash browns were good. Yeah, I knew you had encountered Gary Player. I didn't say anything bad about Gary Player. I just said I thought that he had a reputation around the tour of being someone that people didn't like to play with.
He just know what it is about Gary Player. He's just arrogant. And the thing is, he comes across and he'll like say it to people's faces. Like it's like, dude, I get it. I wish if I was that old and the guy looks great, but you don't have to tell everybody about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we get it, Gary. You could still hit a golf ball. You could still probably sleep with a 30-year-old might be a little bit too young, but you could pick up a chick in her 40s, 50s. You give her your Gary Player routine, and I bet he still gets hard-ons. I don't think he needs Viagra. He's in good shape. But anyway, I digress. I have to roll pretty soon, but it's been a pleasure. First touchdown, Mark Andrews.
Do you have to go right now? Do you want to play the spreads with us, or are you going to jump out?
Sorry, I didn't know. Do we go to the game starts? Is that the way it works? Or
yeah, that's how we do it. So Jared, tee us up here. So how it works, Cam, is you will guess first after Tim and I write down our guesses, and then we're good.
Cool. I guess Gary Player's not going to, if I ever see him, I'm in big trouble, right? He's going to hit a golf club over my head.
Too much bacon and butter.
Yeah, too much bacon and butter. The North American diet. Shut up, Gary. Shut up.
7-4-1 is the score going into this week. You have 7, I have 4, and the guest has 1. So Cam, you can make it 2 for the guest.
Nice. Okay.
Ready to go?
We're ready to go, Jared. Hit
All
us.
right, let's do it. Christmas Day, starting off, Cowboys at Commanders.
And it's probably Josh Johnson, right? And do you think we'll see Joe Milton? Do you think Dak was
Oh, if
permanently
it's
benched
Josh
at the end of that
Johnson,
game?
that's a big problem for the commies.
All right, I'm in.
All right, I got mine. What's your guess, Cam?
Dallas 3.5.
I got Dallas 5.5.
I said 4.5.
5.5.
5.5.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We got brain freeze Tim over here. He can't concentrate. Got to take advantage before he gets his bearings back.
What it is, brain freeze?
He drank it too fast, and like was it brain freeze? It looked like brain
Oh,
freeze.
okay.
It was.
I wasn't sure if it was like a food coma.
No,
situation.
it was-
No, he drank. Well, he ate the burger in what's a good estimate?
Joel, the over under was 65 seconds. Like
it was under that, and he drank that Coke in 20 seconds. It was 2
So
sips.
Is the Grinch burger a Big Mac?
No,
That's
the burger
my
is just a
question.
regular. You can get a Big Mac or nuggets, but like their special thing is instead of fries, you get Who hash, which is like little pieces of hash brown
Hash.
and a pair of Grinch socks.
Hey, I could use a pair of socks. My Smirnoff Raptor socks all have holes in them. Love free socks. What's next?
Next game.
Next game is Lions at Vikings.
Oh God, and this might be Brosmer.
Might be Brosmer.
Oh
What a
man.
brain wreck these games are.
Oh man.
God.
This is brutal.
Detroit. Can I start, Pat? Or
Yeah,
do
go
I
ahead.
No, I have to make my pick first.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, screw it.
I'm in.
I'm pretending like this is a Brosmer line. Go ahead, Cam.
Detroit 6.5.
That's what I got.
That's what I have.
5.5.
5.5. We all missed
Cool.
it. 2 games in a row. 5.5. Huh? Brosmer didn't look as bad today. Oh, question for you, Cam, because we were talking about this in the room. If the Giants get the first pick, do you think that they take Mendoza? Because I don't. Tim does.
Are you nuts? They drafted Jackson Dart.
That's what
I know,
said.
but I think Mendoza's a clearly better quarterback.
I don't know if he is. Like, if Dart was coming out in this draft, would he be
If
the
you
number
can't-
1 pick?
No, the Giants, you know what you do? You take the kid from Miami that single-handedly beat Texas A&M, Bain Jr. He blocked the kick. He's an absolute animal. He single-handedly terrorized the Texas A&M Aggies for Miami to win that game. And trust me, that game was 0-0 for a long time. Look him up, Pat. Bain Jr., Miami Hurricanes. The guy is an absolute monster, game-changing defensive player. And if the Giants don't draft him, they're stooges.
Bain. Huh? Was he born in the dog?
Bain! Yeah, Bain. Yeah, like Bain.
I was
yeah.
molded.
But it's spelled B-A-I-N,
Oh.
not
All right.
B-A-N-E.
All right, so the nightcap of the Christmas triple header. Netflix getting their money's worth here. What is the game?
Tough scene. Broncos at Chiefs.
Broncos at
Oh,
Chiefs
Broncos
with
at Chiefs.
who is this guy playing Cam? You know college quarterbacks. Who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, he's I can't his name pronunciation. I know he was a quarterback. I think he played D2 too. I think it
Jesus.
might have been North Dakota State, but I know he was a quarterback for the South Florida Bulls. I know that. I didn't see a lot of them, but yeah, I just even I got to be honest with you, I didn't even figure this stuff out. I'm like, wow, Kansas City's third string quarterback, but let's just say if he starts, that this team is going to get absolutely murdered.
Honestly, I thought that he looked a lot better than
It was okay.
Minshew did
I'm
before
not sure there's a
Minshew.
huge gap. between him and
Minshew's
Minshew.
just, I don't know what happened to that guy. I actually thought Minshew was a decent backup quarterback. I'm wrong.
Okay.
He looked awful today.
All right, so what's your guess here for Denver at Kansas City?
Denver 11.
I got Denver 9.5.
Boy, I went much lower. I said 6.
10.5.
10.5. What did Cam you say?
11. I
11.
win.
You got it. 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
You're off here.
Well,
Ever since I went
That
away that
burger,
week.
see, tricks you with food, Tim. You got to be smarter than that.
I know.
Even if I could see it and I'm basically brain dead, he's milking you. You're eating the burger so fast, then you got the cold drink, and then you're screwed. It's like you don't eat a whole tub of ice cream that quick. Brain freeze. You're a smart man, Tim. You work
Figure
for
it
the
out, Tim.
government. Figure it out.
The temptation was too strong.
2 games
It
on
was very good.
Saturday.
It looked good.
Games on Saturday. Texans at Chargers at 5:30. 4:30.
Ooh.
So did the Chargers still have the path to the 1 seed if they went out?
I don't think so.
Really?
Because Jacksonville beat them.
Oh yeah,
So-
Jacksonville would have to lose again.
Pat, I think I did the first half of the show without a microphone, but I hope it sounded okay.
Well, we can hear you. So
Okay,
no,
cool.
no one
I just know
mentioned
I
it in the
put on,
chat.
like when Tim was eating the burger.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You guys got a number?
Yep.
I'm going to say Chargers -1.5.
That's what I got.
I have Houston 1.5.
Chargers 1.5.
Chargers 1.5.
I don't agree with
Not
that
our
line
first rodeo.
at all.
Why
I
you
don't
read
agree
or
with that line at all.
Tell us why you do not agree
I
with that
actually
line.
thought it should have been higher for Houston
Why?
because the Chargers don't have an offensive line.
So
they have I think the Chargers are in tough in this game.
They've
The
been in tough in
Texans
all
are
these
going
games.
to. This is a bad matchup
the
for the
Texans
Chargers.
have to score points. They could barely score any against the Raiders.
I'm telling you, that's a bad line. The Chargers have no capacity to block.
Neither did the Raiders.
And
You
their
remember
quarterback
this.
has a broken left hand who has to play everything out of shotgun, even runs. Like, oh my goodness. Houston should be favored by 1.5, 2.5 in that game. That's going to flip. By the time Saturday comes around, Houston will be laying points. in that
See,
game.
the Chargers are the true no one believes in us team of the AFC. It's not actually Jacksonville.
Chargers played great today. They can't block. Houston is a team that's just going to cause them too many problems.
I don't see how you can say that after what you just saw against who also has a bad offensive line. and
But that's a
way
one-off
worse
against a team
quarterback.
that, how seriously did they really get up for this game? I don't know. I got my doubts.
Hey, boys, we got a
We're
lot of
playing
games
for
to
playoffs.
do, and there's no buys this week.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Let's get on our horse.
All right.
Sorry, I just want to make sure I got my bets in before I watch this damn game.
You
That's
can bet.
all.
You can bet as we're going along.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do. I'll get on the phone. Yeah, thanks.
As
I
you think
apologize.
about this spread, Ravens at Packers.
Ravens at Packers.
Is it a loved spread? Because I'm going to have to presume it's a love spread.
I
I
guess
would
he
hope
gets
so.
he gets the extra day. All right, Cam, what are you guessing?
All right. So
I'm going to say Packers 3.
I got Packers 4.5.
I said Packers 5.5.
Ravens 1.5.
Okay, so that's not a
That-
love
Oh,
line.
hey, well, that's a trick game. Trick game.
Trick game.
So Cam gets it.
So
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
a
yeah,
Malik
it's like the
Willis
price
line.
is right.
That's
$1.
That's a Malik Willis line.
I still like them with Willis against the Ravens.
I don't.
You really don't like Malik Willis, huh?
Look, the Packers are hurt.
Okay.
The
So are the
Packers
Ravens. What
literally
is your
were
point?
minutes from beating the Bears there, and then
Last
they
2 weeks.
collapsed.
Last 2 weeks they
With a
collapsed.
backup quarterback. by
Last
the
2
way.
weeks, the
They're fine.
Broncos and the Bears beat them in pretty tough spots. This doesn't augur very well for Green Bay.
So there's one good game on the slate so far out of 5. Well, how are we doing for Sunday? That slate.
Well, the first game is not great. Patriots at Jets.
Ooh, your Jets. Tom Brady Cook still playing?
Probably. All right.
Jesus. All right.
What's the game?
Patriots at Jets.
Patriots at Jets. Ooh, okay. I'm going to say Patriots. Patriots at Jets. 7.5.
Yeah, 8.5.
I went 11. I think I'm high.
You are not high, sir. 12.5.
12
that's
and a
me.
half.
What?
High on
That's
life.
shocking.
It shouldn't be because the Jets are truly horrible at this point.
They are horrible.
Who was that guy that they threw 8 straight passes to? Smart. 2T Smart.
Yeah, I like smart. Smart. Yeah, it's like Lloyd. Like 2 L's. I love
Lloyd.
that shit. Yeah, I love that. That's fun.
Next game, Jared?
First interesting game, Seahawks at Panthers.
Oh.
Yeah. Not sure if it's going to be any good, but interesting.
Panthers going to get a ton of credit here?
They could.
They probably won't. I mean, they weren't even favored at home against the Buccaneers today.
The Buccaneers fucked that game up. I can't believe they lost.
You know what? It's the theme of the week. Go ahead, Cam.
Shithawk 7.
5.5.
I also said 5.5.
7.5.
Cam gets it. Cam jumps out to the lead, 6-5-2.
People still don't respect Carolina, but they're
And this
covering
is-
numbers.
Well, and this is their off week too, though. This
Yeah.
is the game that
Yeah.
they
They
suck
play
and
poorly,
lose.
yeah.
Well, what an upset. They do well as underdogs.
They do.
It's
Next
a lot
game.
of points, actually.
Cards at Bengals.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, fuck, are you kidding me? This game exists? They should just get rid of it and let them go to the next week.
So
Cards, Bengals.
Okay.
Cust was surprised that Zach Taylor was keeping his job, but then I told him that I wasn't because,
The Bengals are so stingy that they don't
Yeah,
want to
they
have
are
to pay a
stingy.
coach
yeah,
that is still under contract.
The Bengals are a notorious tight franchise.
Yeah.
They don't like to open up their wallet.
It's true.
let's try it again. What do you got here for Arizona at Cincinnati?
I'm going to say Cincinnati. You can't lay a full touchdown here. 6.5.
I went 5.5.
I went 6.
6. on
Boom.
those
All right.
For the
All right, we're
Cardinals.
back in it. 6-5-4.
See, I told you now the ice cream or cold beverage is wearing off, Pat. You got to give him something else.
Yeah, well,
You should have bought him 2 burgers. You made a mistake.
usually the guest does so poorly that it would have been my chance to build a big lead, but you were divvying it up with me.
You're saying I'm doing well? That's
You're doing
good.
very well.
Thank you.
Next one.
Saints at Titans.
Saints at Titans. Huh?
Oh, this is my type of game. This is the dumpster. Love it.
3 in a
Saints
row
at-
for the Saints. Shuck
I like
looking
them,
good.
Yeah.
My-
Dude, Shuck's my guy. I love Shuck and oysters. I'm a big fan of Shuck.
Hey, listen, Tyler Shuck just got me to 9th place in the $100 DraftKings
Oh, I should
contest.
never change my mind, but I'm going to change
You know
my
what?
mind.
So what? I'm going to say actually the Saints small favorites on the road here, -2.5.
I got 1.5.
I have
Saints.
1.5.
2.5.
I had 2.5 and I erased it.
Cam, well done.
Good job, Cam. I had 2.5
Heavenly
and erased
Father,
it.
I bet the Saints every week, as you know, and thank you very much. The collection.
I like New
plate
Orleans in
is
that game.
full. The Saints
Those
have been good to me.
those teams play
Gus. Like,
every
I'm
year
actually a
somehow.
closet Saint fan. It's weird. I like Carolina. I like every team in that division, but I hate the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Can we get Taysom Hill more touches this week? Can he have 30 touches somehow?
Maybe.
Like, Shuck did get hurt at the end of that game, and I think he's going to be fine.
Shuck's cool.
He's all right.
Tim, you're struggling. This guy's really, that McDonald's really threw him for a loop.
All right.
Next.
Steelers at Browns.
Steelers at Browns.
And the Steelers win if
Ah.
Baltimore loses tonight, the Steelers can win the division if they win this game.
And Baltimore loses.
But if Baltimore loses tonight.
Is that
If
what it
Baltimore
is?
loses tonight and
Steelers
Pittsburgh
at
wins next week, it's
Browns.
over.
Is it?
Yeah.
So the Ravens winning next week and the week after won't be enough? Okay. Sorry, it's Steelers at Browns?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Steelers -5.5.
That's what I have.
I had 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
4.5.
Good call.
Here comes the comeback. Only down 1 now. You're still up by 1, Cam.
You don't even have to buy him any more burgers. Just keep on doing what you're doing.
See here, I think I'm right about that Steelers thing.
Next.
If the Ravens, yeah, because the Steelers just got to what, 9-6?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they win next week, they would be 10-6. The Ravens would be 7-8 if they lose tonight. You can't make up 3 games in 2 games.
Yeah, that's right.
Next
All
game,
right.
Jags at Colts.
Jags at Colts.
Jags at Colts.
Think it's got a Rivers line or a phony Tony line? Because Richardson's been cleared
Rivers is gonna-
to play.
Rivers is going to play until he plays really badly. And I think he'll play okay tomorrow night.
I don't, but that's me.
Tim, I didn't realize how competitive you are.
Why?
He gets so quiet.
Oh yeah,
Gets down
when he
points.
starts losing.
It's insane. He focuses so hard. Doesn't say anything.
Sorry, what was the game?
Jacksonville at Indianapolis.
I'm just doing some damage control. I'm in a pick 'em pool with Billy the doorman. The guy's like, "Oh, no, never doing this again. No, I should listen to you on the Jags, whatever." He's like, "It's like I've never met a guy that like, dude, relax, okay? Like I'm losing hundreds of thousands of dollars in this pool and I'm still alive." Guy fucking freaks out about everything. Yeah, then don't pick the fucking Cardinals. Sorry, what was the game again?
Jags at Colts.
Jags at Colts. I'm gonna say Jags 6.5.
Jags 5.5.
3.
6.5.
Cam.
Man, oh,
I almost
man.
said 7, but I like those hooks.
Should you be working for the sports books, Cam?
Yeah, are you the one
I
who's
gamble a lot, friends, but it doesn't mean I'm winning. But Pat will tell you, I did have the Jacksonville Jaguars as one of my bigger plays this week.
That is true. I mean, maybe the Cam Stewart we see is just a public-facing persona, and he's actually the sharp behind all the sports books.
That'd be amazing, Pat, because I could tell a lot of people to, stick
Are you
where the sun
actually
don't
feeding
shine. If
Pizzola
I
his
was
tips?
had a job as an odds maker, like that's a dream job for me, man. I'd love that job.
Next
It'd be
game.
amazing.
Bucks at Dolphins.
Bucks at Dolphins. This is a tough game. Bucks at Dolphins. Okay, what do we got?
All right.
Bucks at Dolphins.
Who do we think starting for the Dolphins?
I think they give Quinn
Ewers?
Ewers one more crack at it.
Ewers, hardly Newers. So they're saving Zach Wilson for the
Week
Jets.
17 for the Jets.
Week 18 for the Jets.
Yeah, I'm ready,
Love
I'm
it.
ready for it.
I don't know how much you want to see of viewers moving forward. I don't know. Like
One more
he
game.
might be okay. He needs more experience. Yeah.
All right, your pick. Cam.
Dolphins. I'm gonna go 6.
What? Dolphins by 6?
Oh, sorry. Other team by 6.
Buccaneers by
Buccaneers
6?
by 6?
Yeah, Bucks by 6. Yeah.
I got Bucks by
Got it.
2.5.
I had Bucks by 1.5.
Bucks by 5.5.
Damn.
Cam's all
Dude,
over
you
this.
guys watch like Cincinnati beat beat them by like 40 points. The Bucks.
Tampa is terrible.
I
I don't think they should be laying that kind of points on the road, Cam.
The one thing Miami's done now after that game against the Steelers, Tim, you know what they've done? They're on autopilot.
I
They're
get it,
done.
but like All right.
No, it is a little high. The spread
It's
probably,
high.
What,
That's
5,
too rich.
5.5? Like but I know people don't like betting on Miami,
I
right?
get it.
By the way, when you said earlier that there's like the Jags have like the path to the 1 seed, they have the same record as the Chargers. The Chargers,
But the Chargers but the Jags.
I get
beat
that.
them.
In order for the Chargers to do
When
it,
you say they
need
have
to-
the path, that would just mean the Chargers win out and they get it.
yeah,
That is not the case. The Jaguars would have to lose.
sure, but they
it.
would have to lose a game.
Or I think
somewhere.
the
Yeah, they'd
Jaguars
finish ahead of them.
the Jaguars.
They're also a game behind the Broncos too. Like
Yes, I
there's
agree.
there's a path there for them to become the 1 seed.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't disagree with them being a path. When you said that, I imagine you saying they control their own results.
just there's a path for them to be the
Oh
1
yeah,
seed.
there is a path, of course.
Next game.
What about this total in this game tonight? You like points or no?
Under.
You like the under? I like the over.
Oh, I think this is going to be.
I like the Patriots in this game. I think the Patriots
like a
smack them around.
16-13 type of game.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see much coming in this game.
Hope you're wrong for my fantasy team. Giants at Raiders, 4:00 window.
Oh, Giants and Raiders.
Stop.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think we only have
these
2
games
5
exist?
o'clock games too.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because of the 5 games on Thursday and Friday.
Oh God, we do too. And one of them is this game. Oh, that's brutal.
All
This
right.
game sucks. Giants at Raiders. I'm gonna say Giants 1.
I got 1.5.
I said 3.
1.5 Giants.
Yeah, there we
Get
go.
down the damn hook. I was thinking 1.5.
All right, I am 2 behind Cam. Cam has 11. I have 9. Guess you have 4. So you're cooked. You can't win.
Nope.
Actually, no. You could run the table here and get. No, can't even do that. There's 3 games left.
No, I'm like the Chargers. No chance.
2 of the best games of the week. Eagles at Bills to start.
Well, there's not a whole lot at stake for the Eagles.
No, there's not. Is
It's like there's, I guess, a little bit of seeding. I guess they could jump to 2, but like, I guess
Right,
maybe there's still a path to 1. But so it's Bills at Eagles.
Bills at Eagles at Bills.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm off by a half point here. Could be off
Bills 2.5.
by 3.5.
I said Bills 2.5.
Bills 2.5.
Bills 2.5.
There we
Yay.
go, Tim. You're back.
Hey,
Well, I need to get the final 2 right to push Cam for the week.
All right. Bears at Niners.
Well, that's a
on
fun game.
28th.
Bears at
I'm
Niners,
assuming
that is
that's
a good
Sunday
game.
night.
Yeah,
It is Sunday night.
The Bears will win, and everybody will be like, how the
Bears
hell
at
they win?
Niners.
How the hell they win this
couple.
game?
all right.
So the Bears are. Did the Bears clinch a playoff spot with Detroit
Yes,
losing?
because they have 11 wins.
Good for them.
So the Bears are in.
Nice reverse curse for them.
And if the Packers stub their toe against the Ravens, then the Bears are have the division, I believe.
This is a tough game. San Fran 1 and a 1.
I got
1?
3.
I went 3. I went the flat old school 3.
2.5.
Ah,
Yeah.
we both got
That's
it.
which is the new old 3.
Yep.
Well, Cam, you are the victor, regardless of what happens for this Rams at Atlanta game here for Monday Night Football.
I don't feel like a winner. I got to be honest with you, Pat. I got slapped around pretty hard by the NFL today. I've had a really good year, but made a couple really bad bets. That Tampa game really hurt me. That pick at the end was like huge.
DraftKings kind of saved my day, and that bet that I made on Trayvon Williams saved my day. The same game parlay
Yeah,
of
that worked out for you.
4 or more catches and 20 or more receiving yards at 17 to
I
1.
bet Arizona too. Like I need my head examined. But anyway, that's just. But I should have gone harder on Jacksonville. Okay, what was the final game?
Rams at Atlanta.
Ooh, Rams. Kirk Cousins. Rams 7.
That's 7.5.
5.5.
8.5.
8.5.
Oh, good work, Pat. That was a good one.
13-11 to 7. Cam, you are victorious.
Yeah.
Outrageously
I wish
high
it was
number.
real money.
Why do you think
But
that
we're
is?
having fun.
A
Playing
huge
for
number.
pride.
Atlanta sucks. You keep
Hey,
forgetting
Pat.
Atlanta's
A
terrible.
huge number.
Did you know Kuchar? Like the guy won by like 6 shots in that fucking golf tournament. For fuck's sakes.
Listen, do you think he's going to take all his son's money?
Yes, I do. Anytime. Here's a lesson for everybody. If Matt Kuchar's playing for money, the guy's a shark. He'll come out, hey, everybody, it's Matt Kuchar. Next thing you know, your wallet's gone. Hey, where'd my Rolex go? It's in Kuchar's golf bag. Yes, he would steal his son's money. That's a lock.
Cam, thank you for joining us. I'll talk to you on Wednesday morning because we're filming Best Bets a day early. this week. Plus, I'm going to have a special Christmas pick show as well, along with the regular picks. The last week of the fantasy ranks is live, and I got golf rankings coming tomorrow with Skylar Hoke because the Underdog opened up brand new draft contest, and there's a rake-free Pat Mayo contest as well, where I think it's $5,000 to first place. So I highly recommend that you go check that out. Until then, however, I'm Pat Mayo. You smash the like, and I will see you next time.